Hello parents and hello students, and welcome to this week's edition of the Channel 401 News for this week, May 18th, 2020. As you can see, we did a great job with homework last week. We had 78% of all assigned work turned in. The goal was 50%, and we far exceeded that, so let's keep up the great effort. And remember, if you need help, come to Fuzzy Chat on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 10 a.m. In my opinion, I think the biggest reason why we had such a great turn-in rate last week in regard to homework was because of parents checking homework. And so just a quick reminder, parents, in order to check your child's work, click on the chat icon on the left side of your Teams app, click on assignments, and then from there you'll get an entire list of your child's return homework for review. And just remember, parents, no worries if you are unable to access an assignment. Due to compatibility issues and general technology issues, sometimes it just won't happen. So if that's the case, simply skip the assignment, but please do let me know on Class Dojo. So one of the things we've had to develop during this very difficult time is grit. What is grit? Well, we've been watching a few videos these last few weeks, and here's yet another example of how we can show grit.
Do you know what grit is? Well, not really. I'm asking if you know about this kind of grit. Grit is the combination of persistence and resilience. So let's first define persistence. Imagine you're learning to ride a bike. When you get on a bike for the first time, you may find that you can only go a few feet before falling over. If you're persistent, you steady yourself, put your feet back on the pedals and keep trying again, and again, and again, and again. You may not be fully riding the first time or even the 20th time you try, but with persistence, you'll keep trying until you're riding on 2 wheels and maybe even no hands. Resilience is toughness. Imagine you're trying to ride your bike again. This time you crash and you scrape your knee. If you're resilient, you'll not let the experience or fear of falling down keep you from getting back up and trying again. When you have both persistence and resilience, you have what we call grit. Because true learning comes from overcoming struggles. Without grit, you would never learn from your mistakes or failures. Let's equate passing a college course with riding a bike. If you go into it thinking the course is impossible, you'll never learn or even give yourself the opportunity to learn. However, if you approach the course with the same grit as learning to ride a bike, you'll see that nothing is impossible. And truly, the path to success isn't about being the smartest or the fastest. It's just a matter of how you react when challenges and setbacks arise. Failed a quiz? No problem. With grit, you resolve to try harder, and as a bonus, you also now know what you need to work on a little more for the next quiz. Remember, when something seems impossible, just remember the first time you ever tried to ride a bike. Now go out there and be successful.
As you can see, the layout of my newscast has changed, and apparently I've run into some technical difficulty, so please excuse the look of the newscast from here on out. We'll just go ahead and deal with it the best we can. As you know, we do have Fuzzy Chat on Teams, and they are on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 10 a.m. Mondays used as a review for the homework for the week, and it's also a great time to check in. And Wednesday and Friday, I go over some of the homework that kids have had some difficulty with, and I can tell this as I review the homework, and also I can help out kids who are having some challenges with their homework. And we've reached my favorite part of the newscast, our shout-outs. If you take a look at this segment right here, we are congratulating the following students, and this is for Khan Academy Course Mastery. Course Mastery is the entire unit of study, and if you take a look at the names here, if you notice those children who have whoever percentage next to their name, that is the percentage of the course that they have mastered. So congratulations to Dom and Dominique, Robert, Jeremiah, Big Boy Monkey, Mia, Sophia, KN 2012, Ian, RM 2020, Noiji, and Vince. A job well done to all of you, and to those of you who are not on here but are trying very hard. Here we have Epic Books, and we have the students listed along with the number of minutes that they've read. And so congratulations to Ace, Dominique, Kimberly, Seth, Vince, Ariana, Ian, Lorenzo, and Sophia. Just a little disclaimer, if you notice at the bottom where it says Epic Book Shoutouts, these are students who read 10 minutes or more. And for our shout out question of the week, unfortunately, I'm unable to show the question or do the question in front of you due to my technical difficulties I'm currently suffering. I'm unable to do that. But congratulations to Vince, Mia, Noiji, Dom, Jesseline, Dominique, and Ian. As you can see from my note below, due to the length of some of the Flipgrid videos or the audio quality, I wasn't able to post some really good videos. So please keep this in mind next time you create a Flipgrid. And also, for those of you who are too nervous to post a video, take a chance. Who knows? You might be a star in the making. Now, you may notice that I have a lot of the same children being featured on Flipgrid. And that's because a lot of the same children are producing these, their own videos, and they seem to have really taken to it. For that reason, we see them repeatedly. Although it would be really, really nice to see some different faces, I'm still incredibly proud of those of you who have taken that chance to create these Flipgrid videos for everybody to watch.
Oh, hi guys! Today I'm going to be showing you one of my favorite books, and this is it. Right here. Sorry. It's called Frozen, and the title of the book is called Frozen, I guess. And the author is Matthew Reinhardt, and the third question is, what is the problem? And the problem is that Elsa can't control her powers, and her powers are strong enough to actually strike her sister in the heart with her power. That's what she really did. And the fourth problem was, the solution was to believe in herself and to melt the ice and believe in herself, to all this courage, and to control her ice powers in a good way and use it in a good way. And the last question is, why did I enjoy or not enjoy the book? Well, first, I actually did enjoy the book, and I enjoyed it because it's my favorite movie, and I really recommend it. And yeah, so I hope you guys have a good review too. Oh, and I like Noah's books that he shared, so can't wait to see you guys in other books. Bye! Can't wait to see your books. Hello everybody, me Cameron, and this is my book, Bears in the Basement, and the author is Mary Blacksmith. This is a classic book. It was made in 1983. And the problem was Zip lost his teddy bear, and Zip, Jenny, and Roger used teamwork, and the solution is Zip found his teddy bear. Bye!
Guys, and my book is Can't You Sleep, Little Bear? And the problem about it is that the little bear can't sleep, and when they solve the problem is they went outside, and then he showed him to the moon, and then he went right to sleep, and then I enjoyed it, and it was super fun, and I liked it in the ending because it was a happy.
If you take a look at the title above, Working from Home, this is a new segment I would like to feature some students. I know some students are really nervous about making Flipgrid videos, so I figured another way that we can feature their hard work at home is for parents to send me pictures on Class Dojo, and whatever pictures you send of your child either working on their homework around the house or doing a fun activity, I would absolutely love to share it with everybody else. And this idea came from Sophia and her mom. Miss Chavez actually sent me a picture of Sophia working or reading after doing her homework, and I just thought it was such a great picture. I wanted to share it with everybody, which kind of spawned the idea of my Working from Home segment. So next week, I hope to see lots of great pictures that I can share with all of you. Well, that's a wrap, boys and girls and parents. But before I go, I would like to just go over this week's goals and reminders. I'd really like to continue with the great homework completion. Remember, last week it was 78%. So if we can get anywhere close to that, I would be extremely happy. Also, make sure to do 20 minutes daily on 2 of the following online options between Khan Academy, Epic Books, Smarty Ants, and Achieve. Please correct any returned homework and turn it in again if you feel your child needs some extra practice. And next Tuesday, or next Monday I should say, there is no school. Notice I put it in parentheses since we're distance learning. But next Monday is Memorial Day. So Fuzzy Chat and homework will be posted on Tuesday. So I will hold my Fuzzy Chats next Tuesday and Thursday on the 26th and 28th of May. And if you have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, have a great week.